Hello, everybody. I'm back with a video, girl. I'm back. And I'm here to talk about why the Phineas and Ferb franchise needs to stop making episodes. They need to, somebody needs to cut their mic. And I know that someone is forcing them to make these episodes because genuinely, what is going on? Genuinely. So yeah, let's get into that. Lately I've been very lucky with my shows that I watch, and I have been just catching them on days that they just are already there. Like, I'll forget about them and then I'll be like, oh, this is here. So I forget what I was looking at, but I saw that new video. Oh, I think it might have been YouTube. I was scrolling and it said that new Phineas and Ferb episodes came out, and I was like, what? I didn't hear nothing about this. So I'm like, okay. But before that, same thing happened with Abbott. Shout out to Abbott. I love Abbott. I really do. But this is my reason why the franchise needs to be shut down and they need to stop playing, for real. And this is coming from someone who I love Phineas and Ferb. I've been with Phineas and Ferb since Phineas and Ferb first started back in the day. So I've been with them shooting in the gym. Okay. So yeah. The episode that I feel like really crossed the line, because season 5 is the most updated season. It came out, I think season 5 came out in 2020. Yeah, 2025. And it ended with Slumber Party, the Ballad of Bubba Doof, which was like, cool, whatever. I feel like the first couple episodes, it was the summer blockbuster, Cloudy with a Chance of Mom. Like, first of all, Cloudy with a Chance of Mom was really corny. It was really corny. Like, their mom just, like, she just turned into a storm, followed them around the city, and then they ended up just, like, blowing her back into, like, let's be for real. I feel like Phineas and Ferb is so beautiful, and I love Phineas and Ferb. I've always loved Phineas and Ferb because it's just mad creative. Like, I would always look forward to the episodes. Like, I love the Halloween episodes. I love all the episodes, and I'm just like, and this is what y'all are doing? Like, these cannot be the same people that was making, that made those previous seasons compared to this last season. I'm like, what's going on? Because that happened. I'm like, whatever. I forgave them for the first 10 episodes. I forgave them. I was like, whatever. Like, I'm glad because I love this show. Like, this is my pride and joy. But no, this is insane. They came back. Episode 11 is Attack of the Candace suit / book floob. All of these things that I'm listing, these are indications of them trying to get out of their 360 deal, because they had to have made this episode especially terrible on purpose as like a cry for help. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, because I've seen the plots they create. They are very, the writers, they really put fire to that pen. No, like, this is a cry for help. This episode was literally a cry for help. The thing that Phineas and Ferb decide to build is a giant banana peeler. They have made an untieable knot. I'm pretty sure that shit was made out of licorice. I don't know. I might be mixing up episodes, but they have created whole ass towns, little western towns. You're creating a giant banana peeler. So I was like, all right, whatever. Then the next part of the episode, they make Perry come into the office just for him to say there's nothing for him to do. But I know that Attack of the Candace suit was the worst Phineas and Ferb episode I've ever seen in my life. Like, and they've had some misses, but that was the worst episode I've ever seen in my life. I had to sit up in my bed, like, literally when I saw it, when I saw that there was more episodes, you know, it's still fuck Disney, but when I saw it was still in some of the episodes. I was like, when they added more episodes, I was like, oh my God, like, this is beautiful. I'm watching this shit. I'm like, this is what y'all produce. And this is why I know they are actually in a 360 deal they can't get out of. They have to be. They genuinely have to be. Because I wrote bullet points for this too. I was like, this is actually, I felt like it was a personal attack because I was just like, yeah. So I wrote worst, my first bullet point was worst face verb episode ever just dropped, season 5, episode 11. And this is at 3:25 in the morning. Literally, it said, I said, horrible plot. Perry and Dupart was lazy. Mom almost noticed, but being blocked by Candace is insane. Bro, Candace has been busting her ass all these seasons to get them to notice, to get her mom to notice. Mind you, I also see the theories of, I watched the theories, the Phineas Ferb theories of them saying that the mom knows all the time, but, you know, she has to make it seem like she doesn't know. Because clearly she can't, because I know that shit is loud as hell. None of that shit is silent. Like, she has to be willfully ignorant. Like, you only see your kids at certain times of the day. Let's tap into that. Because come on. The dad is in on it. Like, what is going on? Anyway, back to the episode. So imagine how upset it made me when the mom is hearing and noticing and seeing, and it's Candace that is distracting her. Like, that's not funny. That's not cute. That's actually, like, I don't know what it's called. It's got to be something in film for this. But that was not cute. That was actually terrible. I hated that happened because, like, literally that's a part of the whole show's lore. Like, Candace is fighting to be seen. Like, she's fighting to be seen so her brothers can be safe. And also, you know, because she deserves to be seen as a child. So, you know, she want to be seen. And she's the reason why they're not seen. Like, she blocks her mom from seeing it several times for him to do. And this the comeback episode. There's nothing for him to do. Just stand by. I'm confused. Clearly he blew me off. Well, Candace, like, she has to be this, like, I'm crying for Jeremy. Like, oh, I'm gonna die without Jeremy. She's so superficial. She's so this. She's so crazy. She's, you know, where Candace character development? She don't get no character development. No shade. Because now in this episode they're making it seem like she don't wanna bust her brother. She's focused on helping her mom bust her. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Because that pissed me off. How the most time you spend with your mom ever in the franchise, besides maybe one other episode, you were helping her bust someone else when she wouldn't even, like, stick around long enough to see what you were talking about. She made it seem like you were crazy every day, all the time. And this is the mommy-daughter moment that we get. I feel like that was insane. I'm like, damn, like, y'all hate Candace? Like, what's going on? But just for her boyfriend to be eaten by a suit of her, like, bro, the Candace suit was already in episode, and it was weird then. I don't even, the Candace suit, yes. Mom wears a rubber Candace suit. I can't remember why they did the Candace suit. You know, I'm not about to get into that right now. But it wasn't memorable, you know. Everybody had on a Candace suit, though. Buford kept his Candace suit instead of giving it away because he has this obsession with Candace that people just don't address. It just be underlying. I'm like, okay. And literally the Candace suit that Buford never got rid of is the one that goes and eats Jeremy. Mind you, Jeremy just got a new voice actor. They just slid that shit in there. I'm like, y'all ain't pay him? He didn't even have a whole bunch of lines. Where'd he go? Like, the voice actor, it threw me off. I'm gonna be honest. Then it says, not even brain fart, but literally it was just really lazy. Like, the Candace suit comes back and eats Jeremy when Jeremy's on his way, because Jeremy works 50-11 jobs, and Candace and Jeremy clearly don't understand each other. That's always another thing. They're always misunderstanding each other, but they're so in love. He gets eaten by a Candace suit on his way to go on a date with her. Like, what is the Candace suit for? Like, what? Like, genuinely, it was just weird. Like, it was weird. The Candace suit. Like, that's a plot. How is that a piece of a plot? Like, I don't know. And back to the mommy daughter thing. Like, the first time y'all really get together, y'all really get in, oh, I enjoy hanging out with you, is when Candace is helping you. And that be a lot of the mom's problems in real life too. Y'all only love y'all daughters when it's beneficial. Y'all sons can do anything. But when y'all daughters can do something for you, that's when you love them. That's when you'll love them. I was like, this is sickening. Then, like, the banana peeler, like, be for real. Like, I don't know what that was about. Then literally, I have to play this part. Because I don't know if I can play the clip here. But why on earth is Candace Flynn Fletcher of the Phineas and Ferb universe in the grocery store with her mom, and she says, "What's the tea?"
I feel terrible saying this. Do it. But I've always suspected Samantha doesn't read the books, even though she says she does.
Ooh, spill the tea, Mom.
Look, the lengthiest and most thorough adventures.
I'm gonna go back for you. And I'm gonna show you who said it, because stop playing.
But I've always suspected Samantha doesn't read the books, even though she says she does.
Ooh, spill the tea, Mom.
Look, the lengthiest and most thorough adventures of Lord Rambling.
In what world would Candace Flynn Fletcher in the Phineas and Ferb universe be saying "spill the tea, Mom"? That is AAVE from Black and queer communities. Like I said, that episode was a cry for help. Because they don't want to make no more episodes. I think they want to be done. Because what's going on? Somebody let me know. Because I don't want to see my favorite show go out sad like this. But it had already went out sad. Several episodes after that. Can't remember a single one of them. I couldn't even finish it. Maybe I'll go back and watch it. But that did it for me. Because that is an all-white family. There's barely any black people in Danville. You see them here and there. So who is saying, "Spill the tea, Mom"? Spill the tea. Tea. Who? No one is saying that. So who wrote that into the script? Quickly. Who wrote that into the script? And this is y'all problem, because that is not popular language that you can just throw around. And the quote unquote tea is they're reading this long ass book for their book club. And the other mom in her book club, her mom's book club, didn't read the book. She doesn't think that they read the book. And lo and behold, she don't read the book, which is predictable. But it's just like, and then you have Candace teaching you how to like sneak around, and literally your daughter's showing you how to stalk someone. Like, are you not concerned? She's literally stalking the girl. Then they both end up stalking the woman in the book club to prove that she's not reading the books. Like, is that okay? Is that what you want to represent? I don't know. And that's how y'all want to bond? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Somebody let me know. But no season 6, no season nothing, no extra movie. We're done. And this is why reboots need to get it together and keep it shut. Keep your legs closed. OG shows of anything, any show that can stand alone that doesn't have a reboot, keep your legs closed. Please. Keep your essence, keep your heart closed, keep it intact. Babe, we don't need a reboot of everything, because what is going on here? What is going on here? I'm actually mad, like. But you know, somebody go help them people, because I'm not gonna help them. But maybe this will help them to like not create it again, because Wow. That was egregious.